Now then, people, what's good? Welcome back to the Just Joe football show. Big up to you all. Hope you're all doing well. First and foremost, let me apologise for being over 10 minutes late. I'm sorry, Dan. I'm alive. I am alive. I was just on phone to my pal who was boxing at the weekend, and he was just telling me how it went and stuff like that. So I didn't want to cut him off. Big up to Bruton. Congratulations. Big up Sarah in the chat. Nice to see you, JC. Steve Miller, David McTaff, Dan, Jake Jackson, Chris P. Hackett, and the rest. Big up to all the square ball walkers as well. They've set off this morning from Newcastle. Please do go and support them. Big up to Dave, Martin, Jonathan, many more. Michael Norman, and all of them doing it. Big up Ryan as well in the chat. I hope you're all doing well. Morning, Lee McGuinness. Morning, Lou Owens. What's going on with the donkeys? That there, mate, is Sean Healer, Demar, and Kilgallen. It's just because we're in a different room. I just want you to have some sort of like normality, and that's the normality. Just have them three looking over my shoulder, like that kind of vibe. Morning, Demola. Hope you're all doing well, though. We're back to normal settings resume. Guess what, folks? Guess what? Scouting report's back on Wednesday. How's the bedroom? Just waiting, mate. I'm having new windows put in and also the roof fixing. But truth be told, Ryan, I'm getting rid of my piano and I'm moving down here. Feel more comfortable being here and not cooped up in that little room. That way my son can stop sharing a bed with me and he can have that room as well because he's getting too big. He's 6-year-old and he's quite tall for his age. His mum's tall and his uncle's tall and his granddad's tall. So he's going to be bigger than me. So, yeah, he'll be kicking me out of bed soon. So I need to get him in his own bed in the other room. I don't know about that, Lee. I'm not seeing that. Buzzing for the scouting report, says Jay. Yeah, agreed. Listen, we're here to talk about Longstaff, Shea Charles, Junior Firpo, and we'll talk about Yacobiol as well. Junior Firpo, Fabrizio Romano update. Now Real Betis have offered him at all. No, I'm only 5'8", me, so I'm small for a dude. So, yeah, Real Betis will sign a new left-back, and they've approached Junior Firpo for potential return. Alex Moreno is another option. Obviously, Alex Moreno, formerly of Liverpool, we all know for the Villarreal, where he says, "Get out! Man United, get out!" Which was fun. But, yeah, Fabrizio Romano, Real Betis will sign new left-back, and they've approached Junior Firpo for a potential return. Junior Firpo's returned from international duty as well, lest we forget, because of an injury that he picked up at the end of the season. And, yeah, look, he's got interest from Milan, interest from Lyon, interest from Real Betis. So my man can either stay in Beeston or go to Milan, Lyon, or Spain. Or Betis. Yeah, I mean, I know where I'm choosing. So Junior Firpo will not be a Leeds United player no more. The contract's still on the table, but I just can't see him accepting it at this point. So I think we've all come to terms with that fact, but it's just another club entering the race to sign Junior Firpo, isn't it? Okay, so someone's just tagged me in this. This is from L'Equipe. Leeds offer 26 million for Strasbourg for Habib Diarra. Oh, this is new. Thanks for tagging. Oh, is it that Alex Moreno? Who am I on about then? Who were I on about, Jamie? You know I'm on about, the one who used to play for Liverpool. So, yeah, Leeds offer 26 million euros for Strasbourg for Habib Diarra. Other English and German clubs are also interested. Strasbourg is waiting to hear their shareholders' decision on the future of the player. Again, Blue Core, will they flip him? I don't know much about this player. Alberto Moreno, that's who I was on about. Yeah. He's definitely off the Betis. He still wants. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so I don't know much about this player. We'll find out, though. We'll find out about him for sure. So just bear with. Shea Charles was a Man City. Yeah, we'll talk about him. I'm not so sure. So, it'd be 22 million offer for Habib Diarra, a 21-year-old Strasbourg midfielder, reflecting a significant investment in a player with league and experience, where he scored 2 goals and assisted 3 times in 28 appearances. Blue Call, which is Chelsea's owners that will make the decision. Interest from English and German clubs. Rising potential driven by his versatility and youth, though no peer-reviewed studies exist on transfer market trends, cautioning against over-reliance on media hype without statistical validation of his long-term impact. I don't know enough about him. I think Lockie mentioned Diarra in his vid the other day. I shall check this then, and let's just send this to Lockie and see what my man's saying. He might be watching maybe, but we'll ask him. We will ask him. I wish I could just reel off the tongue for you, like who these players were and stuff, but unfortunately, it's not in my wheelhouse. Jambon. Oh no, it's in L'Equipe, but let me see if I can get L'Equipe to. Can we change that to English? It's behind the paywall, folks. This article. Just give us a sec. Thank you, Adam, for tagging me in that. Can you translate this article into English? The joys of AI. Arsenal interest in AI. Igor patch out. Yeah, no, it isn't looking good, is it, Matt? So yeah, just. I provide a translated summary. Clubs interested in Habib Diarra, 21-year-old midfielder, now entering concrete phase of the recruitment strategies to secure his transfer. In recent hours, Leeds United, newly promoted to the Premier League, has submitted an offer of 26 million euros. Tell me about it, bro. In recent hours, Leeds United, newly promoted to the Premier League, has submitted an offer of 26 million euros to Strasbourg for the Senegalese international. England plays Senegal. We'll get a look at him. Do they play him Tuesday? England play Tuesday, I believe. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a scouting watch. He's earned 4 caps for his national team. Diarra, who serves as club captain at Strasbourg, has attracted interest from several English and German clubs due to his promising performances. Last season, the young midfielder showcased his potential in Ligue 1, contributing 2 goals and 3 assists. They are awaiting the input of their shareholders, notably Blueco, the investment group. Aston Villa and Stade Rennais have previously been linked with the player, but Leeds appear to be the first to make a formal bid. There you go. Where's his prominent position? Because this is where I have question marks over Shea Charles as well, if I'm being honest. Strasbourg is Chelsea, yeah, exactly. Right, okay. So he can play in the 10. Is probably an 8 then, yeah. It looks like he can play DM, centre mid, and attacking mid, but his main position being centre mid. So it looks like he is an 8. Came through at Strasbourg as well. The ripe old age is 17. Yeah, played all over, hasn't he, Tyler? One to watch then. Again, I don't know about him. I'm not going to pretend to watch Strasbourg and know who he is, etc. So he played for France under 16s, 18s, 19s, and 21s until he opted to move for Senegal. He's too expensive, mate. He wants like 160 grand a week, Jamie. It's not going to happen. I think Saudi clubs. Yeah, well, there you go. Tacticos are on it. Maybe we should take a step back. On the Jack Grealish stuff, I've seen he's been linked to Everton, by the way. Everton and, yeah. Well, I sent this article to Lockie, and Lockie's response was, holy shit. So that tells you all you need to know. Good player. So we'll wait and see. Again, when I know more or can give you more meat on the bones, I will do. But this has just come out. When was that tweeted out? Let's have a look. 12 minutes ago. So it's hot off the press. Let's see what he's saying. My video 2 days ago.
Diarra, for example, at Strasbourg.
Right, okay. Let's quickly download this. And I'll stick this on. This is what someone did say, Lockie, if you're watching, that you had mentioned this 2 days ago. Hopefully Lockie won't copy strike me for using his vid. Right, okay. Let's see. This is what Lockie had to say just 2 days ago.
Diarra, for example, at Strasbourg, a very good box-to-box 8, really quality.
probably out of our range, though. Kamara also at Stadbris.
There you go. So good box-to-box 8 can play in the DM, plays in the 10, but like I say, will be that 8 that would probably play alongside either Autanaka or Ethan Ampadu, depending on how the manager goes for it. So yeah, Diarra then. We will have to wait and see. It's coming from a reputable source in L'Equipe. So, you know, why not? Why not? So we'll wait and see. Look, this is the order of the day, really, with regards to this video. Is about midfielders. Obviously, this was prior to Habib Diarra actually being spoken about, because someone made me aware online. 100%, man. 100%. Yeah. But on the midfielder stuff, in the Daily Mail, we've been linked to Shea Charles. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't know why we would go for him. He's plays in DM as such, deep line playmaker, very good, but wasn't deemed good enough for Southampton in the Premier League. Was loaned to Sheffield Wednesday. Did well at Sheffield Wednesday, but surely now needs another season in the Championship with his team. I don't understand why we would want to pay what they'd want for him, which I assume would be 15 to 20 million. Yeah, we're saying this, Kyle. Yeah. Why not, mate? With Diarra being box to box, and then Tanaka alongside him, more defensive. But yeah, Shea Charles over the course of his career has played in the 6, centre back and right back. It just doesn't make sense to me why we would be after Shea Charles. Again, Shea Charles stinks of buying for the future. Yes, he is, but I don't see why we need him now. We need players of them ready. We need players ready to go. Shea Charles was deemed not good enough to play for Southampton last season and loaned out to Sheffield Wednesday. Then there was talk of him potentially going back and Sheffield United taking him, and he still stayed at Sheffield Wednesday. That, for me, is not a good signing for Leeds United right now. I'm hungry, mate. I ain't had my breakfast. What does that mean? What does that mean? Everyone's hungry. We're living in a fucking, cost of living crisis. We're all hungry. I don't think, no. Well, we need a box-to-box 8, Jamie. We do need a box-to-box 8. Could be, mate. But again, I don't think we need him now. And he'd be quite expensive. I think he'd be quite expensive because just having a look when they actually bought him, how much they paid for him. 15 million. They bought him for 15 million last summer. We're not going to pay that or anywhere close to that. So I don't see it. And I don't understand it, to be honest. I don't understand it. Player at season at Sheffield Wednesday, Pep Guardiola's praised him and stuff in the past, but I don't understand why we would take him, nor do we need it. Yeah, but again, out of our reach. James McAtee wanted by the likes of Leverkusen and stuff. It's not something we can make happen. So yeah, I can't see that. Definitely not. Sorry, I'm just looking at Twitter, just having a little scan through. Scott Carson has left Man City. 6 years. Bring him in. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense, does it, mate? So yeah, that's a non-mover for me. Yeah, Thomas Frank's getting closer to signing for Spurs, which is great. I think it'd be a great appointment for them as well. So Shea Charles, bought for 15 million, loaned out. He needs that season as a mainstay in Southampton's midfield in their promotion push. I don't see why we would take him. Now, again, I've only just heard about Habib Diarra, but captain at Strasbourg. Strasbourg done well, box to box, 21-year-old, wanted by several clubs. Maybe that's one we move for. That would make more sense, as would Sean Longstaff. Again, we've been linked today. I thought it'd be difficult to get Longstaff out because he's one of their homegrown players, but according to the same Daily Mail article, that both him and Joe Willock have been told they can leave. We know these conversations are happening because Max Vober had a conversation with Leeds United and said, I can leave. So we show interest in Longstaff. I don't know how much. He's only got a year left. Again, Longstaff would be more in our sort of like remit for who we're bringing in, I believe. Souček links are back again. Souček, Longstaff, Diarra. Don't you give me a mate, Real Betis, Joe. How's the walk going, brother? Joe B's on the walk. Let's show some support for Joe B and the square ball walkers. Big up to everyone. Junior Firpo, Real Betis have now entered the race. Basically, Joe B's a goner. Joe B's a goner. Firpo's a goner, isn't he? I think we need 3 midfielders. Yeah, we need more. Yeah, we need more than we have. I think Gruev could be sold if someone comes in for him. And then you're looking at, maybe that's why we're linked to Shea Charles. But again, it just doesn't make sense because Gruev's probably going to ride bench. Shea Charles would probably ride bench. So, like, why are you going to get rid of him who cost you 5 unless you can flip him? But then you're going to have to pay 15, 20 for Shea Charles. It just doesn't make sense. Alex says, didn't rate the videos of Yaka. Looks too reckless. Yeah, I think the key thing is as well his pace. That's all I can speak out from my man Andrea. So yeah. Yeah. Lockie says, I need more trust in my club. Lockie's buzzing, by the way, about the links to Habib Diarra. So maybe that's one to watch. We'll wait and see what happens there. But it is being reported by a reputable source. Team Talk have ran with an article from James Marshman. Let's just have a look at this and see what this one's saying. 10 miles in Chesterley Street, Spoons waiting for them to start doing food, bloody starving. Chesterley Street, wow, that is a dive, broska. You're seeing all the sites in the northeast. Love it, bro. Right, okay, let's have a look at this then. Leeds linked with 6 players. Transfer Blitz has relegated Prem T Star responds directly to White's links. Let's have a look whose names they've got on this then. In the meantime, reports have linked the Whites with a number of Championship better stars. Tanganga, Coventry, yeah, Jack Radoni, not for me. Finazaz, not for me. Shea Charles, again, doesn't make sense right now anyway. Darrow Shea, which could bolster the defensive line. O'Shea insists he remains committed to McKenna's side. What else have we got? Jacobiol, though with Inter Milan, AC Milan and Juventus all linked, the Slovenian centre-back securing a deal will not be easy. I don't see how that happens, to be honest. Meanwhile, Nick faces a major delay. Listen, I don't think Nick Pope's going. Calvin Phillips isn't coming here either. So it's all just a little bit hiss and miss. No, I'm not doing it, Alex. No. Yeah, definitely. I'm starving out here. Someone said that, Bassett said that. Who was it? Andrea said that. He said he's like Harry Maguire, but less pace. Longstaff is a decent midfielder. He has a great engine and is very aware of where he should be off the ball. Downside, he just takes that extra second to release the ball, which is frustrating. Sounds like a certain Brendan Aronson. I hear you, Tyler, but you gotta move. You got to read the articles that are out there. Definitely. Leeds have made. Here we go. So let's have a look at this then. From Tom Carnduff, good guy. Tom Carnduff, Leeds United fan, works at Sporting Life, where I get my hackers from. Gamble responsibly. Leeds have made a £22 million offer for Strasbourg midfielder Habib Diarra, according to L'Equipe. The 21-year-old scored 4 and assisted 5 in 27 Ligue 1 starts last season. He played in a variety of midfield roles. You can see there's his shot map. Nice to see, getting everybody excited. YouTube. So Habib Diarra, watch this space. So clearly someone that excites folks. So this is good to see. There we go. There's the official. There's the official tweet from L'Equipe as well. Let's just zoom in. So Leeds, who will return to the Premier League this season, have made a £26 million offer to Strasbourg to buy out the final 3 years of the midfielder's contract. So there you go. Watch this space. It all depends on what Chelsea want to do, mightn't they? They might, but then again, it's flip it, innit? It's pure profit for Chelsea, and the way they work, they'll probably go, yeah. I know it's not Chelsea, but it is Chelsea. It's Chelsea light, is Strasbourg. So maybe they go. I think Chelsea have just took someone from Strasbourg as well, a midfielder. I think. Yeah, they did. I seen it this morning. So maybe that might cause some issues, but yeah, could be, mate. And do you know what the thing is as well? We've done deals with Chelsea before. This is where that American ownership comes into it as well. Todd Bowley may know Parag, you'd imagine. So it might be an easy deal to do. Obviously, we managed to get Ampadu out of Chelsea. So, oh, trust me, Ryan, that's where we're at, innit? That's where we're at. But that's just, look, you cannot, I don't know the guy, but when my man Locke is speaking so well, when you then see accounts on Twitter quickly getting on it like, look, boom, 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 then it gets you excited, doesn't it? Yeah, true, Tyler. We know they're shrewd operators. So, yeah, we'll, JDA, I think it might be a little bit too much for us. It genuinely might be a little bit too much for us. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, big up to my man Lockie, always ahead of the curve. That's why you need to join us on Wednesday for the first scouting report, because that's where we'll be getting into some more links, no doubt. So yeah, so we've got Longstaff, Shea Charles, Diarra. I think them two hit the road, Jack, don't they, with Diarra being linked, but we'll wait and see. What's the guy called who was at Portsmouth, then went Madrid? Diarra, he was a Diarra. How do I say his name? Began with an L. Diarra. Lasana Diarra. Yeah. So, yeah. Happy days. Georgie says, have you got any good youngsters to send to Bradford up the chickens? Why the chickens? Bradford City, are the chickens? Where are they in League One now, Bradford City, Georgia? Are they in League One? The Bantams, innit? Why the chickens? Yeah, the window shuts on the 10th tomorrow and then opens again on the 16th. It was open for 10 days, isn't it? Yeah, the Bantams. I thought so. Listen, I remember Bradford City being in the Prem. David Weatherall, Neil Redfern, Benito Carboni was at Bradford for a period of time. Paul Butler? Yeah, man. Who else was there? I just remember them. That's when it was Gunnar Haller, 100%. That was when the Prem was quality. They'll have someone lined up, man. They'll have someone. Bantam is a chicken. Is it really? Dean Windass, of course, yeah. Bantams are chickens. I genuinely didn't know that. Bantam is a chicken. There you go. Straight from a Bradford City fan. Well, there you go, Georgie. Yeah, we will have. You can take what's it called? Centre back. Bantam chickens. Oh, there you go. I genuinely didn't know that. I learn something new every day. There you go. Be nice to see Bradford City move up, though. That's probably the one Yorkshire club that them and Sheff Wednesday that there is actually a bit of a needle there. Do you know what I mean? Yes, it was. Yorkshire back on the rise. Joe Bellingham, madness that, that he's gone there. I was talking to my friend last night who was a Swansea fan, and he said, I don't get it. He said, I watched him. I watched him at the ground. It just doesn't get it. At the Liberty. So, yeah, mad. It's mad. But hey ho, his name's Bellingham. So, Bantam is a fighting chicken. Well, they do love a fight in Bradford. I can't lie to you. My mate was boxing in Bradford on the weekend at the Crown Hotel across from the Crown Court. He was boxing there at the weekend for Elysium. Yeah, man. Pay more for the name. 100% you are. 100% you are. I agree. There was just a comment. Now, I'll tell you what we can do as well, because there was an article that Isaac Johnson did. What I do just want to... I tell you who's confirmed as leaving as well. And I know people might not be on this, but again, this makes sense for me to go make it happen. Harry Toffolo is leaving Nottingham Forest on a free. Go pick him up. We don't have a left back. It makes sense. We do not have one left back. Harry Toffolo for us as a newly promoted squad would make sense. Yeah. Okay, only started 4 games last season, but the season before played 23 times, got 1,500 minutes, has 1 goal, 3 assists in that time as well. It's a no-brainer. I don't know why you wouldn't get it done. Season before that, played 19 times. He's available on a 3. Has bags of experience. Go, yeah, same Bassett. For a free, it makes sense. I don't know why we wouldn't go get that. But again, people will tell me, no, you could go get, right, Harry Toffolo and Tanganga for 1.2 million. Because Tanganga's only costing you 1.2. What you have there is maybe a backup left back or could start. And you also have Tanganga who can cover 2 positions, right back and centre back, for 1.2 million. Now, of course, people will go, what the hell? But that, for me, is smart business. Toffolo available on a free. Do you want to come to Leeds? Yeah, I've been at Forest, big club. I know what it takes. Yeah, come. Tanganga was at Spurs. Yeah, 1.2 million. Come. I don't know why we won't make them deals, because they're cheap, cost effective. So I personally would be all over. I'd be all over it. Some of the comments: fantastic person and a brilliant ambassador for our club on and off the pitch. Thank you, Toff. The Trent side always remember the outstanding goal line clearance against the Spurs, which was crucial in the Reds' pursuit of European football for the first time in 30 years. Thank you, Toff. Cheers, Toff. Wish you well. What a guy, Toffolo. Sad to see Toffolo leave Forest after 3 years. Underrated exit. Sorry to see him go. Thank you. What an inspirational Forest player you have been. We will miss you. Top player and top man. Wishing Toff all the best. This is the bloke young lads need to look up to. Grafter, an all-round cracking bloke. Sad to see Toffolo leaving the club. All the best and good luck for the future. Not a bad word to be said about Toff. It just makes sense, doesn't it, on a free? And that's coming from Forest fans. So I'd be all over Harry Toffolo for a free. I think it makes sense. We don't have a left back. There. Played at Forest, which is a huge club. Has Premier League experience. Bring him in. And if worst comes to worst, he's got Championship experience. And he stays. So something to think about. Now, Isaac Johnson's done an article on the current situation, so we can have a little read through that. I know, Matt, right? They need big names, right? Thank you, Georgie. Thank you for the good luck message. Good luck in League One, and I hope you go to the Championship. It'd be good to see some more Yorkshire teams up there. Yeah, they extended his contract, but this is the funny thing, David. People told me he wasn't good enough, but they've extended his contract. Make it make sense. So Isaac Johnson's done like a deep dive into the squad, who we've got available. So in goalkeeper, we have Melier, who is going to go, right? Darlow, bench spot. Then Cairns, third choice. Low cost. They all stay, apart from Mez. Linked, Nick Pope. He's going to stay and fight. Ramsdale and Johnson have failed to capture the imagination of supporters because supporters expect too much. Daniel Peretz could be going to PSV. Petrovic, but again, for me, Petrovic is wanted by other clubs. I don't see us getting Petrovic. Right back, we have Jayden Bogle and Isaac with Byram and Schmidt. It's light there. It's light there as well. That's why you go get Tanganga. Soufal, I'd take Soufal 100%. That would be cool. Soufal. Centre back, we've got Rodon, Strouk, Voba, Ampadu. You don't want to be playing there. And then DeBayo. Gomez, yeah, too tough. Bellarade, not going to happen. Darrow, Shea, 2 successive relegations. Free agent Tanganga would not offer much better. Disagree massively. Udinese talent Biol is thought to be wanted by AC Milan, Roma, a tough market. Left back, Schmidt. That's it. We've got Schmidt. That's it. Simicas, Creswell, Target, Kachi. Zanussi seems more appealing. I've not seen as linked as I do Sanusi. But Harry Toffolo there. Make it happen. Centre midfield. These two will be sent out on loan. We've got Ampadu, Tanaka, Gruev. Calvin Phillips ruled out. Souček would be great. Decore, too much. Vigal, Longstaff. Yeah, not happening that. But yeah, Diarra linked today. So one to watch. Right wing, we have James and Nonto. Ramazani can do one. No link players on the right wing, which is quite interesting. I think they're happy with their lot there. The fact that Nonto and James play there, and also you can have Schmidt played there for a bit. He's never said this, Just Inks. He's never said this ever. He definitely hasn't said, I want a Premier League move. He's never said it. If you can find me where he said it, then okay, fair. But and I'll say sorry and I'm wrong, but he's never said it. Let's have a look. Attacking midfielder. We have Brendan Aronson. That's it. We've been linked to Hamer, McAtee, Buendia, Uche. I think the only likely one there is that one. Or maybe Buendia as well. Not for 160 grand a week, mate. No, it just absolutely busts open everyone. We don't pay no one anywhere close to that, Jamie. So, no. Left wing, we've got Ramazani. Solomon, I don't think returns now. Maybe, I don't know. Harrison. Igor Pakshao is the only one credible. Then at strike, I mean, we've been linked to loads, haven't we? These will probably got on loan. Harry Gray stay, yeah. Wilson, Vardy, Beto, Ferguson. And then we've also had Rodrigo Muniz. Rodrigo Muniz linked as well. So he's another one. Let me see. I did see good about Solomon. Yeah. Probably right, but you probably give Everton. Yeah, but even still, mate, we can't pay someone 160 grand a week with the current wage structure we have. Not for me, anyway. Everton is offering new contracts to Seamus Coleman and Idrissa Gana Gueye. And they continue to liaise with representatives of Michael Keane and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So there you go. They're still ongoing. Everton striker Calvert-Lewin is set to leave the club 28-year-old club have failed to agree on terms over a new deal, and the striker is now set to depart Everton on a free transfer. That's actually from the Bobble, which is top tier source. Listen, FPL 23 has give the article a tick. Breaking: Leeds United have offered 26 million to Strasbourg for midfielder Habib Diarra. I know a lot of people don't believe in FPL 23. I believe in the guy. So the fact that he's giving it the tick, it looks like it could be a movie, you know. Boom. Watch this space. Wow. There you go. DCL, yeah, DCL doesn't. It's too much for us. Let's have a look. I'm trying to find the. Let's see this article here. What it says. The defender. Okay, so I have the ambition to play in the Premier League. I hope that comes true. So BL said this on. Let's have a look. Italian football podcast. So there you go. He may have said it in the past. I think the most recent interview he did. So I apologise. The most recent interview he did was saying about Milan and stuff. So we shall wait and see. But yeah, apparently he did say I would like to play in the Premier League. I don't see the deal happening, if I'm being honest. And it also is a little bit nonsensical to me because who does he play for? I mean, he's both-footed. Maybe he can play on the left side, fair enough. But, mate, we played him last season. He played for Sheff Wednesday on loan. Not for me. Don't see it happening. Nah, he's done, man. He's done. Listen, according to what Andrea says, he's not the same guy anymore, so... But I like him, I can't lie. But yeah, I haven't seen him play for a long time, JDA, so that's the problem, isn't it? That is the problem. Yeah, man. Big up to look at yeah, that seems to be oh well, there you go then. There you go. I think he's dual-footed, ambidextrous. Is that what I say? So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Yeah, I think this seems to be the general consensus, Chris. Wait and see. Decent player, but risky. No point paying the money. Yeah, no, exactly, Leaky. Shea Charles doesn't make sense. I would take Longstaff. Seems like an easy deal to do now. Shea Charles, no. Diarra, from everything I read, yeah, happy days. 21 million, 22 million, happy days. Let's make that happen. Firpo looks like he's going. Look, Firpo's got a choice, hasn't he? Betis, Milan, Lyon. He can go France, Italy, or Spain. He's not staying in Leeds. Bye. Voba goes. There's so much more. But yeah, listen, that's it on today's vid. I'll probably be live later on as well at some point. But thanks as always for tuning in. Smash me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, hit the notification bell. We don't want Radoni either. He's not ready for the step up for me, man. He's not ready yet. Definitely not. Mark Collick says, in the gym, catching you live, my man. Keep up the great work. Everton want Grealish. Let's go get him. Yeah, I was quite surprised at that. However, I did see Newcastle were linked as well. So, before we go, folks, let's have a look. This is from the Newcastle Chronicle. Newcastle United make Sean Longstaff decision as two rivals wait with cash bid. So let's see what this says. I'm assuming it was in Burnley, perhaps. Let's have a look. The Geordie boys is on holiday, but it's still scheduled. However, a mutual decision from both the academy products and the club will dictate the next step. Departing Sport Director stance on Longstaff was potentially cashing on pure profit, but Howe hinted that he wanted North Shields lad to stay and fight for his place. Both Leeds and Everton would take Longstaff, and Chronicle Live understands those moves have been essentially parked until the window hots up later this summer. Okay, so yeah, what does Longstaff do? If Eddie Howe wants to keep him around, it seems he will. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, listen, we'll probably be live a little bit later on because maybe the Diarra stuff will pick up weight. But anyway, listen, have a good day. I'll see you in a bit. Peace out. Leeds